Welcome to a quick look at King of Retail 2, a retail management simulator currently available in early access on Steam. I'm Ravvy of Ravvy Plays Games, and I've recently spent some time in King of Retail 2. Today I want to share some of my favorite features in the game, a few items I hope to see updates to, and then take a quick look at the features listed on the roadmap. Let's start with some of my favorite features. I really appreciate the level of detail and customization throughout the game. You can customize your character's appearance, adjusting features and colors, and you can even set their age, which will affect how many wrinkles your character has. You can create custom displays, and the interface for this lets you get really creative. There are a wide variety of materials to choose from, all of which give the displays a distinctive look. You are able to control the color scheme of your stores by saving color pairs to apply to the displays as well as to the building itself. You can even upload a custom logo image to use if you'd like. The one thing I'd like to change that I haven't figured out yet is the color of the uniforms that my character and the employees wear. The default orange does not go well with my pink and purple color scheme. You can view demographics of every location in the city. This helps you determine where you want to open your store and what items to carry on your shelves. Every item that you can order for your store has a graph that shows how much each demographic is interested in purchasing that item. When it comes to hiring employees, you can see their skill sets and their desired employment conditions. To hire an employee, you'll interview them and negotiate their contract, including wages, desired work schedules, and perks. So far, I haven't been able to hire anyone without fully meeting all of their requests, but hopefully my character will get better at negotiating over time. When purchasing goods for your store, you are able to set a min-max order amount per item, which enables you to maintain stock levels without having to spend a lot of time checking current level against the desired inventory amount. You can use the default sales price for items or set a local price for that store. You can boost sales in your store by interacting with customers when they have a question or are checking out a product. There are 3 interactions available when a customer approaches a new product. The interaction icons will light up over their head, and you can either click on one of them or hit E to interact. Pressing E opens up the inspection panel that shows you basic information about the customer and what product they are looking at. You can choose to do a quick sale, which will lead the customer to buying more of that product if you are successful, or you can attempt a targeted sale. Targeted sales require 5 successful clicks when the moving square is centered in the target. If successful, you click on 3 different items in your shop and choose one to suggest to the customer based on the emojis above each item. Both options can really boost your sales. I personally tend to opt for the quick sale option because the targeted one is difficult for me to complete successfully and takes a lot of time. When a customer is seeking help, they will wave their hand in the air to get attention. If you have an employee assigned to sales, they will attempt to complete a targeted sale with that customer. Be warned, failing the targeted sale early in the process can upset a customer so much that they will walk out without buying anything at all. But with the option to interact with a customer each time they approach a new product, it can really make a difference in the amount of items they purchase while in your store. When the store is slow, I'll follow a customer around for a while doing as many quick sales as I can, sometimes leading them to spend hundreds of dollars more than other customers that day. I appreciate the opportunity to drive up income by putting some effort into the sales process. It's a nice touch. Those are some of my favorite parts of King of Retail 2 so far. Let's touch on a few things that I hope change a little in future updates. The first two are UI interaction difficulties that were amplified by mobility issues in my hands. The first is a very small interaction radius around customers. To see if a customer has sales interactions available, you have to get close enough to bring up the menu to see it. I was unable to do this at all in the medium or fast speed options. I could only manage to position myself to see the menu in the slowest speed option, which was fine. However, you don't have very long to interact with a customer when that option comes up, and with the tiny radius, I would often see the option as I stepped through a customer, but the menu would disappear by the time I repositioned myself. A few changes could make this friendlier. The radius around the customer for seeing and interacting with the menu could be increased. An additional visual indicator that could be seen from a distance could appear to let you know if the options are active without having to get into that interaction radius. The other thing that would help would be to have hotkeys available to choose one of the sales options. Right now, only the E key to inspect is an option, and then you still need to use your mouse to choose options within that menu. Another change I would love to see is also related to a need for hotkeys. Having hotkeys to change between the speed modes would be a huge help. The speed controls are very small buttons at the top of the screen, so a hotkey alternative is essential for accessibility. The final item on my desired updates list is always having the employee status information visible. For example, when I'm working at a register, that information disappears, and I have to stop processing customer transactions to see what the employees are doing. There are other minor improvements that would be nice, but those are the big ones for me at this point. There are plans in the early access roadmap for expansion, allowing players to run multiple stores as well as compete against other businesses. The employee system is set to be expanded in the future, taking all of the staff personalities into account, which should add an interesting layer of complexity. Overall, I've been having a good time checking out King of Retail 2. For an early access game, it's in pretty good shape. I'll be keeping an eye on development updates, and I look forward to revisiting the game as it approaches release. Thank you for joining me in this quick look at King of Retail 2. If you'd like to check out the game on Steam, head down to the video description below for the Steam store link. While you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified when I share more games here in the channel. And if you're a fan of management simulation games, leave a comment below to let me know which one is your favorite management sim and how you think King of Retail 2 stacks up with it. Until next time, take care of yourself, be well, bye for now from Ravvy at Ravvy Plays Games. See you soon!